Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd share with you some of my best purchases from 2022. Not everything I have to talk about here today are new products, but they are things that I discovered in 2022 and I'm absolutely obsessed with. So I'm gonna get started with the glasses that I'm wearing. So I just got finally my eyes tested and new glasses. I wanted something specifically with lenses that would work for using my computer. I wanted the blue light protection and all the things that my older glasses didn't have. I used to have progressive lenses. I wasn't really good at wearing them because they made me dizzy, kind of transitioning from distance to close up. And so I ended up, using my reading glasses for most things because my far vision isn't quite so bad. So I decided to get new glasses for being able to read at my computer, and I absolutely love them. They're from RayBan. They're just kind of the classic Wayfarer style glasses that I have worn for years and years as a sunglass, but I decided to go for the glasses and I am super in love with them and I can see so much better. So I may be wearing these more in my videos going forward since I can kind of see my screen as I'm talking. But yeah, that is my first kind of best purchase of 2022. Another best purchase of 2022 have been some candles I have purchased from Diptyque. I am obsessed with their candles. I'm obsessed with their fragrances in general, but specifically I love a lot of their fragrances for my home more than just, wearing them on the daily. So yeah, the vanilla candle is one of my favorites, and I have this one that I just keep in my closet that kind of, even without burning it, gives off the scent of the vanilla. I have another one in here. This is Santal, which is a sandalwood fragrance, and the combination of the two of them really makes my closet kind of smell like me because a lot of the fragrances I wear actually feature these two fragrance notes, and I just absolutely am obsessed with their candles. I love the way they burn. I love the glass container that I cannot wait to kind of get through some of the ones that I have been burning so that I can use it for other things, probably on my beauty vanity, and I just think they're gorgeous. So yeah, absolutely beautiful scents and beautiful candles from Diptyque, another best purchase of 2022. A best skincare purchase of 2022 is something that came out recently and I am just obsessed with it. It's from Merit. This is their Great Skin Instant Glow Serum, and this is a biphase serum that you need to shake up to use, and you can use it as a serum, but I actually like to use a drop of it in as my serum step of my skincare, and then I put another drop on when I am actually going to apply my makeup or right before I apply my makeup after I have all my skincare done, and it just adds a little bit of glow back to my face, and it is great for helping your makeup apply really smoothly and evenly, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Another product that I am obsessed with that came out this year from Merit is their Creme bronzer product that looks like this. I have it in the shade Seine, and I have been using this pretty much every day since I got it. It is just, I love the shape of it. I love the consistency of it. I love how easy it is to apply. I love everything about it. And I especially love the tone. And I remember thinking that this was going to be too light for me because it is very close to my skin tone, but it does give just a much more subtle, bronzing effect, which is exactly what I like. I like makeup that looks like skin and not that looks like you're wearing makeup. So this was actually perfect for me. I'm wearing it today and I don't think it's obvious, but it does just kind of warm up my face. You can also use it if you contour. I'm not someone who does a lot of contouring, but yeah, I just love this product. I highly recommend it. It's definitely one of my best purchases of 2022. Another best purchase beauty product from 2022 was from Westman Atelier. They came out with the Bonne brow pencil that I have just been obsessed with. I wear this in the shade Bark, and here's what it looks like. It's just it looks like your typical kind of slanted pencil, but it actually works like no other that I've ever tried. I've been using it exclusively as my sort of brow color, and this color I think is perfect for me. It is not too warm, not too cool, just really perfect for my brown hair with a lot of gray in it. And then I love that it also has this little spoolie on the end that you can pull out, and it's like a full size, separate spoolie that makes it really easy. If there's something better about this spoolie than, just having the little spoolie on the end that you use, I don't know why, but it just works better, and I just absolutely am obsessed with this. And it's a little pricey for an eyebrow pencil, but it's something that I know I will continue to repurchase because I just am obsessed. Another makeup product that was released by Westman Atelier this year is their, it is called the Vital Pressed Skincare Powder. I have mine in the shade Creme, and I love the packaging on this. The one thing I don't love is that it is a little bit hard for me to open. I don't have long fingernails, and I struggle a little bit sometimes opening these. That's just probably a me thing, but all of their products that I have that come in this sort of like really heavy duty, amazing, beautiful packaging, I find them a little hard. I struggle opening them. So, and in any case, here's what the powder looks like. Comes with a mirror, and this is the shade that I wear, and I absolutely love it. It just perfectly, I just use it under my eyes really and around my T-zone to kind of set any concealer or product that I just don't want to shine right there, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I cannot stress enough how beautiful the packaging is. I just wish it was easier to open, but aside from that, it is definitely a best product purchase of 2022. And my last few best purchases of 2022 in the makeup category are from the brand Persona, which is a brand that I discovered just this year after watching some videos about a blush that I actually didn't take out that blush, but there was a blush that they came out with that was in the color Bubble, which was this really bright pop of pink that I normally really love wearing on my cheeks, just right on the apples of my cheeks. But then I tried another shade called Carmel, and actually this I find a little hard to open as well. I just struggle as I'm getting older with opening everything, but here's what that color looks like. I'm wearing this today. It is just the perfect kind of neutral pink tone that I love, or rose tone I would say, that I love for kind of every day. I've been getting a ton of use out of it since I purchased it. I have the same blush now in I think all 4 shades, and I'm just obsessed. So definitely a best purchase of 2022. And then recently Persona just launched 2 new shades of their lip and cheek kind of cream blushes, which I am obsessed with. The colors are Jam and Kiss, and here's what they look like. This one is Jam, an absolutely beautiful shade that actually I have on my lips today. And then the other one is called Kiss, and here is what that looks like. This is a beautiful color for the summertime, and I definitely wear a lot more kind of corals and warmer tone pinks in the summer, and this is beautiful for that. So love these, can't get enough of them, great formula, and I'm just obsessed with Persona right now. And my last beauty product discovery of 2022 that I am absolutely obsessed with is from Philosophy, and this is their dry shampoo. I didn't know that they sold dry shampoo, and I have quite a few fragrances that I use of theirs that are kind of eau de toilettes, like body spray. I use them like body sprays, as well as some of their body lotions. And so one of the scents that I like to wear when I want to just smell fresh and clean is called Pure Grace. And so I wasn't aware that they actually had a dry shampoo of this, so I went and purchased it, and I am obsessed with it. If you're someone who uses dry shampoo as much as I do, sometimes you can like the scent, sometimes you don't love the scent, but they make so many different scents of this, mostly I think from the Grace line, the Amazing Grace and the Pure Grace and all the other Graces. But yeah, this is the one I tend to reach for because it kind of just doesn't compete with anything else I may throw on as my fragrance that day, and it is just absolutely lovely, great dry shampoo. My next best discovery of 2022 is a fragrance brand called Commodity. You all know I have been obsessed with this brand, and I have quite a few fragrances now in my collection, but my favorites are these 2, Commodity Gold and Commodity Milk. I'm actually wearing these today combined. I love layering them, and it just brings like a really warm, sweet, delicious scent that is very comforting and cozy and perfect for the kind of rainy day we have here. And so yeah, this has definitely been a fragrance house that I've been purchasing quite a bit from. You'll see when I do my fragrance collection video at some point early in the year in 2023, I will kind of go through all of my fragrances that I have accumulated, especially since 2022, the beginning of 2022, and you'll see quite a few from Commodity because I'm just obsessed with this brand right now, so definitely a best purchase of 2022. So another entire brand that I'm obsessed with and is a recent sort of discovery from 2022 is Quince. And I would say the whole brand, everything I've purchased, I'm obsessed with, but in particular, anything that is in their sort of organic cotton line, I absolutely love. And for those who are not familiar with Quince, they are a ethical, sustainable brand that makes beautiful quality, natural fiber clothing, bedding. That's actually how I discovered them. I was getting some new bedding for when we moved into our new townhome for both my master bedroom as well as the guest bedroom, and I ended up getting some organic quilts, cotton quilts from them, and I was obsessed. So then I purchased some towels and a robe, and I've got a few of those things to show you, but I'm actually wearing today their organic cotton cardigan that is just like the perfect kind of heavyweight cotton, really, really high quality, comfortable, you know, really good for, you know, your skin to breathe and all of that kind of stuff. I just am obsessed. And this particular item I've been getting so much wear out of. I have several of them in many different colors, but I've been getting a lot of wear out of them here in the fall and coming into the winter because in Florida it remains pretty warm, and but I do like to throw on a sweater when I'm in the house, but I need something that allows me to breathe and that is still really comfortable, and that is exactly what these are, and I'm just obsessed. Also, all of their items are at an amazing price point, especially considering they kind of do, I would say, kind of higher end quality basics, and I have quite a few brands that I purchase from besides Quince that are at a much higher price point. So yeah, this has definitely been a great discovery, and I have got a few items here just to show you that I am just obsessed with. I am in love with their waffle knit robe as well as the matching slippers. These have been something I've gotten a ton of use out of. I actually have the robe, the slippers, and the towels that I keep in my bathroom. I love having sort of like my matching robe with my towels and everything in the bathroom. I'm a little, or not a little, I'm a lot OCD like that. But yeah, I love the way that looks. And I actually picked up the gray to go in the guest bathroom, but we have been actually using those in our bathroom, and our older towels have sort of remained in the guest bathroom for now, which is terrible, but we do need to get some more towels in there. But yeah, when guests come over, we do switch them out for nicer towels. But for now, we are just loving them, using them, appreciating them. And I will say this waffle weave is so great for living in Florida, where it's always hot and humid and things don't tend to dry very well unless you have your air like really cranking all the time. So these dry really, really quickly, and we have had like no issues with, you know, smelly towels. I cannot stand that. That's one thing that I was worried about moving to a really humid climate, but we have had no issues with these, and they just wash and, you know, wear really well. And I'm just obsessed, like I said, with everything organic cotton from Quince, as well as all the silk pieces, all the linen pieces, all the natural sort of fibers that I have accumulated in my wardrobe this year. I'm just obsessed with Quince. So yeah, they are definitely another best purchase of 2022. Another best purchase and discovery of 2022 has been my vintage Levi's. I discovered a store called Unsubscribed that is in Palm Beach, and they are owned by American Eagle Outfitters, but they are a much more kind of higher end, I would say, basics, sustainable fashion, that type of thing. And they do a lot of vintage denim, which they sell in store as well as online. I prefer to get my vintage denim in store when I can, so I can try things on, because you never really know based on sizing after years and years what things are actually going to fit like. They do a great job not only of like these, I believe are the 501, these are just some cutoff shorts. I think the original tag, I can't even read what it says the waist is, 33, and the length I want to say says 32. I'm not even sure, but they mark them like inside, so it says 29. So actually that is what the waist is now on these, and they fit really, really well. And obviously they didn't list the length because these have been cut into shorts from what they once were, but they are super comfortable, and just a great place, like I said, to get vintage Levi's. And then I also picked up a pair. This was actually the first thing I got from there, which were just some full length Levi's 501s, again, marked inside as a 29, I think. Yeah, marked inside as a 29, but the original says 3130, so pretty close. But yeah, you definitely, in my opinion and experience, need to try things on, and you can, I believe, order from them online and then return them if they don't fit, which is really nice as well. And I think I've seen a few other shops online where you can get vintage Levi's if that's something that you're looking for. But I just love to find a good pair that isn't like overly distressed. These ones are so soft, they're like butter. I'm just obsessed with them, and so yeah, obsessed with my vintage Levi's. Definitely a best purchase of 2022. My next best purchase of 2022 have been my Birkenstocks. I have been a longtime fan of Birkenstocks, but I just recently started wearing them on the regular since I moved to Florida, and they just fit my lifestyle so well right now. And so I have purchased quite a few pairs in 2022. I have some little, I call these my pool ones. I also have a few new pairs of the suede ones. Just these are the Arizona sandals in suede. And then I also picked up the Boston clogs recently, which I have been obsessed with, and these have served me so well since I broke my toe. I don't know if I've talked about that on my channel yet, but I recently broke my toe, and I throughout Thanksgiving in the last few weeks have just been, you know, hobbling around, getting around best I can. I just sort of taped it up to a little buddy toe, and and it has been healing, and I'm feeling a lot better. But for a while I couldn't wear anything. I wasn't getting pedicures, so I wanted to cover my toes, so those clogs were amazing. And the next item that I have to show you that is definitely another best purchase of 2022 is something else that I have been wearing quite a bit. Hold on one second. And the other shoes that have been a lifesaver since breaking my toe are these. These are my Kane mules, and I am just obsessed with them, the fuzzy ones. I wore the crap out of them earlier in the year. I remember when we moved into our townhome and it was a little bit cold. We do get our sort of, not really winter, but fall-like weather kind of early in the year, and I cannot wait for that, by the way. And so yeah, I wore them a lot then, and I've been wearing them a lot now, and I was so thankful to have them since breaking my toe, because again, they covered my toe. I went to office Christmas party with my husband recently and wore actually these with a really fancy dress, which I thought was kind of funny. But they were really cute, and I got some compliments, and I just, you know, really love them. So yeah, really cute little shoes from Kane. Definitely another favorite of 2022. And the sun is finally coming out, so I think hopefully you can see me better now. But another best purchase of 2022 from Kane that I have just been so obsessed with that I now have it in 3 different colors is their summer dress. I think I originally got this in the black, and then I loved it so much that the next time they ran a sale and I used some of my loyalty points, I got it in the beige color. And then finally I ended up picking it up in the white. And what I love about this dress, it's like a midi length dress that is just kind of a perfect length, a perfect material. It's not a fussy dress. It's something that I can wear very casually, but I can also dress it up. It's something I can wear all year long here in Florida. Throughout the spring and summer, I wear it just as is, but then coming into fall and winter, I will throw on a cardigan or just a sweater over the top, and it is just really cute, really comfortable. Definitely a best purchase of 2022. Another best purchase of 2022 comes from Anine Bing. These are the Larchmont Sunnies, and I had these from quite a few years ago in the black color, but I really wanted to pick them up in the tortoise, and they sold out, and then they were sold out everywhere. I could not find them, and I finally found someone who was selling them on Poshmark, and I was so happy to pick them up in the tortoise. And this person hadn't even used them. They still had the tag on and everything, and I was just super thrilled to find these and get them for such a great price. I also, like I said, have them in the black, which I'll quickly show you here. These were kind of a best purchase when I got them, but definitely one that I always knew I wanted to get in the other color, and I am just obsessed with these sunglasses. And my last best purchase of 2022 had to be a handbag, and I would say of all the handbags I've purchased this year, there is one that I've purchased in now multiples that I am just absolutely obsessed with, and that is the Nico bag from Anine Bing. These are my two latest acquisitions, this beautiful camel colored one and this kind of off-white taupey colored one, which are absolutely gorgeous. I did find this one on the resale market and this one during the Black Friday sale on the Anine Bing site, and was able to actually use a discount code for this, and I ended up spending, I want to say, like $150, and I am just so thrilled with this purchase. And I want to say I paid about the same here on the resale market getting this one, again on Poshmark. Anyone who's not on Poshmark, I definitely advise you to go on. It seems like lately I do a lot of shopping there. I'll always, before I buy something, check to see if I can find it on Poshmark first. And yeah, I've just been obsessed with this style bag. I think it is just like my favorite handbag of the moment, and I've got it in many other colors, as you all know, but yeah, it's definitely something that is a little bit crazy and OCD of me to have purchased in so many colors, but I just love it so much. It's such a comfortable bag. I love that it's tweed, and so for me it adds a little bit of texture and visual interest to my otherwise pretty dull kind of monotone wardrobe. But yeah, I absolutely love these, and can't get enough of them. Definitely a best purchase of 2022. So those are some of my best purchases of 2022. I would love to know if you have purchased any of these items. If you have any thoughts about them, please leave it in the comments below. I always love interacting with you here. And otherwise, thank you all for watching. I will see you soon in my next video, and have a great week.